The night before school started, Jenna sat in her dimly lit bedroom, eyes glued to her battered laptop. It was her only connection to the outside world now. Her parents had moved away for work, leaving her behind in the old family house, an aging Victorian relic that had seen better days. The house creaked and groaned with each gust of wind, and tonight, the shadows seemed unnaturally restless. Jenna's laptop was a gift from her parents, a second-hand antique with a cracked screen and a history she knew nothing about. She loved it because it felt like a treasure, a piece of her family's past. But as she powered it on, a strange flickering sparked on the screen, and the login page appeared, and then faded away, replaced by a message she didn't type. Asterisk, you shouldn't be here. Asterisk asterisk, her heart quickened. She tapped the keyboard nervously, trying to dismiss it as a glitch. But the message persisted, flickering in and out. Asterisk, stop looking. Asterisk asterisk, Jenna's fingers trembled. She looked around her room, dark and silent except for the soft hum of the wind outside. Only her laptop's glow illuminated her face. Probably just a prank, she whispered, trying to settle herself. But as she reached to shut the computer off, a new window opened abruptly. It was a black, featureless screen titled, Watch. Her pulse pounded. Her mind practically froze. Then, a distorted image flickered into view, a grainy, black and white photograph of her bedroom, taken from her own laptop camera. Jenna's breath hitched. She watched herself, wide-eyed, sitting frozen. And then, an inhuman voice crackled through her speakers. Asterisk, I see you. Asterisk asterisk, Jenna's instincts screamed to turn it off, but her hand froze. The camera feed showed her room without her awareness, her unmade bed, the crooked poster on the wall, the shadowy figure standing at the foot of her bed. Her own reflection stared back at her, then the figure moved, stepping closer in the image, its face obscured by darkness. She yelped, trying to disconnect her laptop, but it was useless. The cursor moved of its own accord, hovering over a new dialog box labeled asterisk asterisk. Don't turn away. Asterisk asterisk. Suddenly, the screen distorted, and a series of rapid images flashed, twisted clips of her family photos, her school photos, her life, all coolly distorted, acidic in appearance. Her mind raced. Could someone be spying on her? Had she triggered some malicious camera virus? But quickly, her fear was overtaken by the overwhelming sense that something else was controlling this digital window. Not just a virus, but something insidious. A voice, soft, layered, and echoing, began to speak inside her room through the speakers. Asterisk. I've watched you for a long time, Jenna. Asterisk asterisk. She jolted upright, clumsily trying to unplug her computer. But the voice persisted, growing clearer. Asterisk. You're not alone here. Neither am I. Asterisk asterisk. Panic exploded in her chest. She scrambled toward the door, but it wouldn't open. The window on her screen shifted, revealing a new message. Asterisk. You can't escape what's been hidden. Asterisk asterisk. Her hands trembled as she saw, in the corner of her camera feed, the figure from her images. The shadowy shape with glowing red eyes, now standing directly behind her in the reflection. Jenna spun around. Nothing. The room was empty, cold, and silent save for her ragged breathing. Her laptop hummed ominously, the faint glow illuminating the dark corners of her room. The voice returned, whispering softly. Asterisk. You should have listened. Asterisk asterisk. Suddenly, her screen went black, then flickered back on. This time, it displayed a live feed, her own face, twisted with terror, and behind her, a pale, semi-transparent figure in a tattered hoodie stared directly into the camera. Jenna's heart thumped so loudly she feared it would burst. She backed away, knocking over a pile of books. The figure moved closer, and its face was no longer obscured but horrifyingly clear. It was an old woman's face, cracked and decayed, with hollow eyes that stared into her soul. Who are you? Jenna managed to gasp, her voice trembling. The image remained silent, but the voice was all around her. Asterisk. I'm what remains of the past you ignored. The secrets buried within the code. Now, I'm part of this digital realm, and I don't want to be left alone. Asterisk asterisk. The room seemed to darken further, shadows creeping into every corner. Her laptop's windows multiplied, swirling into a chaotic mosaic of faces, hands reaching out from the screen, whispering unintelligible words. Jenna's mind spun, realizing that her computer wasn't just haunted, it was possessed. The digital ghost, a malicious remnant of a past tragedy or perhaps an ancient curse embedded in the machine's history, had latched onto her. And it wasn't going to let her go. Panic turned to dread as the screen flickered one last time, filling with a final message. Asterisk. You can't escape. Now, you are part of the code. Asterisk asterisk. She tried to smash her laptop, but it was futile. The black screen refused to die. The last thing she saw before everything went dark was the faint outline of that shadowy figure, now reaching out to her from inside the machine, beckoning her into the digital abyss. From that night on, her computer remained silent, until someone else powered it on. Weeks later, they found Jenna's empty room, her laptop humming softly on her desk, displaying a single, chilling message. Asterisk. I see you too.